Well, hey everyone, I wanted to show off the ultimate custom DS, potentially 3DS, but yeah, let's dive in. All right, so here we are. This is a tablet called the Aldo Cube. I'll have that linked below. Along with it is the GameSir Galileo G8, which I believe is the best controller to use in this scenario. It is modified. And so I have it where the USB-C that would plug into the unit comes out the back. I got this cable to plug it in. It's not the best looking thing, but it's good enough and it doesn't interrupt my gameplay. I think the Switch helped revolutionize this concept. I mean, obviously Nintendo with the Game Boy, the DS, etc. Now we got dual screens, but the idea of having controllers, that could be removed and used on different items. This is a Switch controller from MobaPad. It's actually the best I think that exists, except for, it doesn't have the full kind of pro grip, just a basic one, but it's still really good. But it has mechanical keys and really good analog sticks. So it's like, it would be great to be able to use this on anything. So that's where this came into play. This is a very neat little contraption. In fact, this is something where you put the Joy-Cons on, but then you can, hook it up to a tablet. So I could put, a tablet here, Bluetooth, but I've noticed using Bluetooth, there's little issues, a little bit of lag, so a direct connection is going to be best. So for that direct connection, I use this modified GameSir G8 Galileo. There's a Red Magic variant, which is the exact same thing, just rebranded. So I can have one plugged in at all times with the tablet, and what this kind of helps you see is how big of a screen you can get to really see those games that were on smaller screens, but also, having what I think is the best controller. The reason I think it's best is for multiple reasons. So here is what I was using before. This is a 3DS XL. This is the one where it has IPS screens on the top and the bottom. So this is like the ultimate version. And I do have this grip for it just to make it a little more comfortable. I mean, I need grips if I'm going to play, especially for longer game sessions. Now, these Joy-Cons do have a grip on them, but it's still not good enough, especially for longer sessions. And so that's where the GameSir G8 comes in, because this grip is fantastic. This is something that you would get from a normal Pro controller. And if you're not familiar, GameSir actually makes a handful of controllers for PC, Switch, Xbox, and they are excellent. I've gone through so many different third-party controllers. I find GameSir to be probably some of the best because of the way the buttons feel, the way the D-pad feels, and the grip in general. So being able to have it for the use of mobile devices, tablets, being able to play my entire library of games on what I think is the best controller is great. Now, while the 3DS has been a great way to play DS games, 3DS games, it's still the ultimate way to play 3DS because of the 3D. Some people don't like it. Depending on the game, I enjoy it, so I like that I can still do that. But for non-3D games, DS games, Nintendo DS games get the best experience done in this fashion. Not only do I have the best controller, most comfortable controller, I believe, to be used for playing any game, it also allows you to see the two screens larger than, using like a ROG Ally or some other device and having the screen side by side. And because this is touchscreen, you can still do touchscreen functionality on here. But the other ultimate reason for me, and this is what I'm doing with all my retro games anyway, is using retro achievements. Retro achievements just allow me to track how far I've gone in a game, see if there's anything else I'd like to do in a game, especially old school games I played when I was younger. But I can do the retro achievements in the Castlevania games, see how far I've gotten in each one so I can take a break, go back later, see where I'm at, but be able to play DS games the ultimate way they're meant to be played. Because one thing I am worried about is what is the future of dual screen gaming. The Switch 2's not out yet, could have a second screen. But also when it comes to a lot of Nintendo classic legacy titles, they have a lot of good DS and 3DS games, even Wii U games. So how are you supposed to be playing these nowadays? Nintendo doesn't have any modern hardware made to play these dual screen games, or even 3D for that matter. So until we get some sort of hardware or some interesting way Nintendo is going to allow us to play DS and 3DS games, I feel this is going to be the ultimate way. We get the best controls that you could possibly use. You get a larger screen by just throwing in any tablet here. You still get the touch screen. You get retro achievements. This is the ultimate way. And really what this mod entailed was taking off this front faceplate here. I want to even say I had to take off this back because I need to unscrew whatever allows, this to stay in here. And it's on a ribbon. So basically then what I did was I cut a section out here to have the ribbon come through. I got an adapter to have this more sturdy USB cable and a little angled piece to plug in up there. And that is that. Anyway, so that's my Ultimate Custom DS. It allows me probably the best way to play DS games while getting retro achievements, still getting the touchscreen, getting a big screen where DS games look the best. If you have any questions about it, let me know below, but I should have links to all the different items I got to make it happen. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll talk later.